Hello again everybody, I'm the Dude5 back with another video, and today we'll be starting the first in a series of 5 walkthrough guides on how to obtain the 5 legendary weapons from Randolph, the legendary weapon blacksmith in Final Fantasy 15. Like I said, there are 5 of these side quests that you pick up from Randolph in Lestalem. The first, each of which will lead you on a hunt to kill a specific enemy or group of enemies, and once you kill that enemy or group of enemies, you'll be able to bring the item that you receive back to Randolph, and he'll craft you the next of these 5 legendary weapons. The first of these weapons is going to be the Iron Duke broadsword. That's the Iron Duke, not the Iron Juke. Here's Randolph and Lestalem. Just kind of follow that path that I took. It's easy to find.
At last, a skilled hunter, worthy of my trade. I'm Randolph, the smithy. Bet you've heard my name. I make legends of men, forging them in my furnace.
How do you do that?
By making weapons like you've never seen. Weapons fit to be wielded by the hands that will shape the world. What say you? Are you man enough?
Let's find out. What do I do?
Bring me what I need. My creations require rare ores and wood, the finest around.
A legend is born. Slay the Bennu. Okay. So now, also a couple quick things. The way I've played this out, I've earned practically every trophy besides weaving a tapestry, which you get when you complete 80 side quests, and there are well over 80 side quests in Final Fantasy 15. And this is a level 55 side quest here. So once we complete these 5 side quests with Randolph, and then we complete the side quest Let Sleeping Mountains Lie when we slay the Adamantoids, we will have completed 80 side quests. We'll get the silver trophy, Weaving a Tapestry. And then once we slay the Adamantoids, we'll get the trophy, the gold trophy, Tortoise Toppler, and after that,
guy's a character, huh?
we will have 100% of this game. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. Also, something that we're definitely going to be doing, something that I highly recommend doing, is craft a lot, and I mean a lot, of high-powered magic, because it's definitely going to help you out in these battles against some of the bigger, like, singular enemies. That's definitely going to help out a lot. I have a lot of really powerful magic that I've crafted.
Deal, though? Maybe.
Also, before we actually take on mainly the bigger singular enemies, before we take on each of the bigger singular enemies, we're gonna camp and eat Golden Tail soup, because against these bigger single enemies, these big bosses, the Golden Tail soup is gonna guarantee us critical hits with our weapons. So that's gonna come in handy, especially with the final side quest from Randolph when we have to go defeat the Naglfar, and that is level 120, and he has resistance to pretty much any and all weapon attacks. And he's weak to every type of magic, so if we can get crit hits on the Naglfar, that's definitely going to help us bring it down that much quicker. So we're going to camp at the closest camp to this hunt here, this side quest. Set that as our destination. It'll take us a little bit to drive there. So just kind of kick back, relax, and enjoy the view. Plus we gain AP anyway for long trips in the car. Also, I know the Moogle Chocobo Carnival is going on. I've been trying to decide when I'm going to do a video for that. I'll probably have to do it soon, within the week or so here. But I wanted to start this Legendary Weapons guide just so I could show you guys how to get some of the best weapons in the game before we actually take on the Adamantoids. And the reason for this is because the best pair of daggers in the game, the Will Crossblades, are obtained from beating the Naglfar. and their attack isn't too much lower than the base attack of the Ultima Blade, but they're faster attacking with the Golden Tail Soup, getting crit hits each time. It definitely helps out in beating these bigger, higher level enemies. I think the Moogle Chocobo Carnival ends somewhere mid-February here, like on the 14th, 15th, or even the 18th or something like that. I think it's the 18th. So I'll definitely do my best to do a Moogle Chocobo video where we just check it out, see what it has to offer, try to get as many cool items as we can, just check it out. Also, February 21st, there's going to be a patch 1.05 that's going to introduce some new bonus DLC into the game, and it's also going to raise the max level cap and introduce just some new stuff as well. So when that happens, as new DLC comes out for Final Fantasy 15, I'll definitely be doing more videos on it. It's kind of cool to have a Final Fantasy game that has some, you know, replayability, you know. Most Final Fantasy games is just like the storyline, the main game, and then like that's it. And like if you want to go back in and play the game over again or do some side stuff, you could. But otherwise, from what I've seen and heard of most Final Fantasy games in the past, there's not much replayability. But with this, there is, because of the way they've set it up, because they're able to introduce new stuff in online updates and DLCs and stuff like that. It's just really cool. When Final Fantasy VII Remake actually does come out, I'll definitely be getting that, doing a walkthrough series on that, because I've been waiting on that for a long time now. So all of us have. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for games I want to do walkthrough series on. Adds new content to my channel, you know? You know. By the way, if any of you did purchase any of the bonus Regalia car skins on PlayStation Store, you're not able to apply any of those custom decal skins to the Regalia unless it's in its normal form, like the Gold Chocobo and the Cindy Mobile bonus DLC skins. I discovered that if you have the Regalia Type F equipped, you're not able to have Cindy customize those with those custom skins. You have to have the normal Regalia in order to have bonus DLC skins added to the Regalia. So it is a bit of a trade-off. I know, but I just want to let you guys know that's something I discovered for myself. Also, it took me quite a bit of effort, but I did get all the skills maxed out. Prompto's photography, Ignis's cooking. Gladiolus' survival takes a hell of a lot of running around, and I mean just running around. Like in the base game, I was able to get it up to like level 8, like level 7 or 8, just in the base game, completing it with all the running around we did in the main story. But after that, if you're trying to 100% this game and get all the trophies, with Gladiolus, it takes a lot of just running around. That's it, just running around. And there's a couple of different ways you can do that. You can either take a rubber band and tie your two joysticks together and just have Noctis run around in circles, and that'll kind of make Gladiolus move and run around a bit. The method I used, I just practically Forrest Gumped all the way around Eos a couple times. One spot I found is I'll show you on the map here as well. There's a spot over by the Rock of Ravito where, on the Raviton Trail, if you come down here and you just kind of come to the Varinus Mart and just kind of keep running and looping around this loop around the Rock of Ravito here for like hours, that's definitely a way to level up Gladiolus' survival skill, just kind of looping around that. Otherwise, if you feel like some adventure, you can just park somewhere on the map and you can basically, you don't want to use L3 to auto sprint. You want to use circle. You want to hold down circle to sprint, and there's a method you can use with sprinting, where if you, when your stamina bar, turn your stamina bar on. When your stamina bar is just barely, is like almost depleted, you release circle, and it'll automatically refresh your stamina. I kind of call it like stamina braking.
Don't forget where we parked.
So yeah, you hold down circle to sprint, and you see my stamina bar there. Now once it gets all the way to the bottom, just before it runs out, you're going to release circle, and that'll automatically refresh your stamina. So when you're just running around, that's what you want to do when just running around, just trying to level up Gladiolus' survival skill. It's the method I used, and it took a lot. It took a long time. Even just going from level 8 till all the way to level 10, it took a few different run sessions. Each one was lasting about 2.5
We're here.
to 3 hours each. It was daunting as all hell. Should have rented some chocobos, but that's okay. Just want to absorb some magic there. I already have some high-powered magic equipped, and we are going to camp here. We are going to eat some Golden Tail soup.
Tonight.
Alright, so Golden Tail soup. By the way, the ingredients in order to make this, you unlock Golden Tail soup when you level up Ignis's cooking to level 10. That's when you unlock the recipe, but the ingredients themselves, the Kujata marrow, the platinum merle trout fillet, and the allural shallot, they are pretty expensive, so you're going to want to rack up a decent amount of gil before you buy some of these ingredients in bulk. But it has the abilities Clairvoyant, guarantees critical hits, regen boost level 6, accelerates HP recovery by 150%. But the main thing we want is the guarantee of critical hits, because that's going to help us take down these big bosses quicker with weapons. And this is the first time I've eaten this, so it should be fun. Plus with the Ultima Blade and our attack already being so high, it's going to be awesome. Alright, now we can go take on this beast.
Feeling refreshed. Well, the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
And so now you'll kind of see me do it while running here. You'll see me stamina refresh instantly by just... oh. Okay.
No big deal.
Knocked. Overhead.
And as soon as your stamina bar gets depleted all the way down to the bottom, just before it runs out, you release circle and it'll refresh. This almost looks like the zoo we took down in Rakarapito. But this is the big beast we gotta take down to get the Iron Duke. So, without further ado...
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. Go take care of it.
Alone? That wasn't part of the deal.
Try this exercise.
Use Armiger here to wear this guy down a bit. He shouldn't be too hard to take down. With all the stuff we got going on here.
Ready, guys?
Ready. Oh, yeah.
And that was too easy. We got the
Nice.
jet black beak,
That's what the old man wanted.
which is the key item we needed in order to give to Randolph to forge us the Iron Duke here. So, this thing was a lot bigger than the
That
zoo.
took everything we had.
You
We
should
took
be
down-
proud you gave it your all.
I've got nothing left.
But That was insane, man. Oh, man. Also, during these, you definitely want to stock up. And if you're lower level and you're attempting these quests, regardless, you want to definitely stock up on a lot of curatives. I mean, at least 30. I went all out and got like 50 of each. Like 50 potions, Phoenix Downs, elixirs, high potions, high elixirs, and you know, if you have mega elixirs and mega phoenixes, definitely save as much of those as you can, because there are going to be times, especially against the Naglfar, when like practically the entire team is knocked out. We didn't even need powerful magic there. That was insane. I think I'll take these down just for fun.
Indeed.
Nothing to it.
So yeah, definitely overpowered magic. And, you know, so that way, you know, especially with the critical hits, stuff like Armiger, regular weapons, those are going to help you just melt your enemies super quick. We took that thing down like it was nothing. Plus, I am level 99, so I highly recommend being max level currently until the 1.05 patch when it raises the level cap to 120. But the Naglfar is going to be the toughest boss we have to take out. Let's see, quest location. A legend is born. We'll fast travel back to Randolph here. Hell, I may do a video for the Dragoon Lands too, because I've got time here. We'll see. But yeah, that we took that thing down pretty quick. It was level 55, I believe, so. Now, it may, each time we bring these key items back to Randolph, I think it may take him a little bit of time to forge each weapon.
Like you? No
So,
way.
if that ends up
To
happening,
show your scrawny body.
what you can do is you can either just...
Muscle. You just can't see it.
You can either go on like a
If you
hunt
say
or do a
so.
side quest or two and then come back and rest. And by that time, after you've, you know, spent some time doing other side stuff, enough time probably should have passed for Randolph in order for Randolph to actually forge the weapon. So it's probably what's going to end up happening here. But I just wanted to point that out. I don't want to do any other side quests, just because of the way I'm playing this out. Once I complete the Randolph side quest and then defeat the Adamantoids, that'll give me the trophy I need. So I kind of don't want to do any side quests, so I might do a hunt or two. I might have to. Or I might just have to rest just to see if he calls me with his weapon.
So, will this do?
That's it. You did good, Hunter. Now you just leave the rest to me. You've taken the first step on a journey. I can see it in your eyes. The legend you will be. The legend goes with you.
Alright, so he just kind of automatically cuts away and gives it to you, I think. And that is how you obtain the Iron Duke broadsword. Let's check it out. Gladiolus currently has the Hyperion equipped, and I think the Hyperion attack is The Hyperion's attack is 496. As you can see, the Iron Duke's attack is 581. It is devastating, and I mean devastating. It is ridiculous. I'm going to equip that to Noctis for his broadsword, because I want him to have broadsword. We'll keep the Hyperion on Gladio, just because he's pretty powerful enough with it. That is the Iron Duke. We can check it out here. That is boss looking as fuck. Seriously. That is just so legit. It's so huge. We're gonna have a hard time swinging that around, but that's just badass. That's like, you know, boss-ass Buster Sword right there. So that's pretty cool. So I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5, and this has been the first video in my Legendary Weapons Guide. There are 4 more that we have to obtain, and we will continue that as soon as I possibly can. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video as well as the ones I provide on screen. Check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel, like his stuff. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. And as always, stay classy, and I'll see you all out there in my Final Fantasy.